He's tall. Lewis Moten, North River District. The third light from the back. Ceiling still falling down. The minutes from last time are much better. I did not say that things were getting better at the senior center. I was thanking Cheryl for actually addressing it. I'm glad to hear about the floor. I was able to review the video afterwards. Although I think once the seniors do see action, they'll be more comfortable. I've experienced them going through emergencies before while I'm there, and I don't want somebody to fall and trip and hurt themselves because of the county. Things have actually gotten worse, so I'm just wondering what's going on. Mainly, we had 2 people fall at Triad already, so it's like these people are susceptible to falling. Once you fall, the rest of your life is impacted, and this floor issue needs to be addressed now. Actually, last month, 2 months, 4 months ago. So I'd like that to be taken care of sooner. There was other issues. My mind's drawing a blank, but I've already sent the fuel reports. A few of you have gotten back to me. I appreciate your feedback, and hopefully we can get something on the board. It was a surprise how much I could find with that. So thank you. Hello again. Lewis Moten, North River. It's like this is at the right location. So I was just concerned. I don't have an objection to it, really. I'm just concerned, we're giving everybody access to this all at once. It's not just this one individual person. And then the other issue is if a company sees this and they can't go yet, they're probably going to say, well, company X can do this. Why can't company Y do this? And then the open storage lots, I think it'd be ideal if there was some kind of restriction on the lot size or how often people come and go. So those are just the little things, and I'm sure you guys have already thought through all this, but I just want to bring it up. So thank you. Lewis Moten, North River. I'd support this. I think that we need to let him be able to work on the weekends for emergencies or something, but yeah, it looks good to me.
Okay, next we've got approval of accounts. Any comments or questions?
I have a comment. The accounts includes the P-card fuel reports, and I believe the whole board got an email that I received today from a constituent about an analysis he independently conducted and found some seeming irregularities in the fuel reports. I corresponded with him a little bit on it, surmising whether or not some of the events were just honest mistakes or lack of information available to complete the required fields, or if anything potentially could amount to abuse or not, which there were not conclusive indications of that. In some sense, I might be inclined to vote against this just because there are open questions there, but I think that will be a longer-term fix to come up with a better way to handle that analysis and maybe get the reports out of PDF and into something that's a little bit more user-friendly to work with, and probably come up with a little bit of revision to the policy around those fuel cards.
Okay.
But I'm not going to vote against all of the accounts on that basis, because there are much bigger things in the accounts than just those fuel reports. So I am going to vote for the accounts, but I just wanted to put that out there that I'm aware of this issue, and I believe it does need some further attention.
Supervisor Carlers?
If I remember the conversation I had with the state director who first talked to me about this system, because it's a system the whole state uses, and then with Ms. Scott, this program has a lot of potential to give you all kinds of different reports, if I remember that correctly. I don't think we've ever asked for more than what we see. And part of the process is you're supposed to put in your odometer reading. We had a similar system set up for our farm so that at the end of the year, when we did our taxes, we could reconcile out the gas used on the farm and so forth. And every time I filled up in that farm truck or got for a tractor, I had to put in the odometer reading on the truck. I'm not sure everybody is putting in maybe accurately or maybe hitting the wrong number or something, because I think that was one of the things was the odometer readings are from month to month a little quirky with each other. And I don't know that that's intentional, or you get in a hurry and it's like, you know, punching in numbers, you hit different ones, or just the fact that it seems like an unnecessary step or something. But again, I don't think it's anybody trying to do anything sneaky with the gas or anything. But I am not a tech person, as I will tell everybody, and the amount of work that was done on this, I was just amazed at all of it and appreciative of the time put into this. So, you know, saying that, I think it might be something to look at to see where improvements, or especially because you can use this to keep up with the maintenance of your vehicles and use that as a guideline and a reinforcement when Sheriff's Department or Fire and Rescue or whoever's got vehicles come to us and say, we need new vehicles, here's the proof. Here's all the data on it to back up the need. And on the rest, I've gone through, and I go through and through these P-card things, and I do want to say I haven't seen hardly any just plain purchase, and I appreciate that. I know that's taken a while, and people get tired of me talking about that, but you know, when people ask you, because this all goes out, what was this amount of money spent for? It's just a bad look not to be able to look at it and say, well, gee whiz, I don't know, but I approved it. So I do appreciate that like I said, I've gone through here a couple of times, and I don't think I see any that just says purchase without a description, and I appreciate that.
Any other comments?
Thank you, Mrs. Scholars. I did want to say that I did receive the report from the citizen as well, and I'm also very appreciative of the time and effort that it took into going through the data and analyzing it accordingly. So I have sent the report to administration, and I believe it's a good idea to possibly look at each individual item that was provided to see what happened, whether it was a finger mistake on the keypad, or looking into what better reporting we can pull from the Mansfield Fuel Report, going all the way to possibly developing a fuel policy. So it is up to the department head to review those individual purchases and ensure compliance with their department policies, but we'd be happy to look at that in the future.
And that's a task, because when you've got vehicles that run, Chef Klein, you run 10-hour shifts or 12-hour shifts? When they're running 12 hours, they take gas, a lot of it. So it's a lot to keep up with. And if anybody ever sees that running list, it's a long list.
It certainly is.
Yeah. So do appreciate everybody's efforts, and I know it's tedious.
So do I have a motion?
I will move to approve accounts as presented.
Second?
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Henry?
Abstain.
Dr. Jameson?
Aye.
Mr. Chairman?
Aye.
Mr. Sandmeyer?
Aye.
Mrs. Scholars?
Aye.
Okay, next is approval of minutes on the October 7th regular meeting. Take it that Supervisor Henry, you're still abstaining on this?
I didn't even participate in that meeting. I don't think it'd be fair to
All right, all right.
vote on.
I move to approve as presented.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Mrs. Cullors,
Aye.
Mr. Stanmeyer,
Aye.
Mr. Chairman,
Aye.
Dr. Jameson,
Aye.
Mr. Henry.
Abstain.